My doggone airline's broken. Can't release my trailer brakes. Do I call Swift? Do I call a shop? Do I even call a tow truck? Hell no! I just ran into an issue out here at the shipper. I had a load that we could pick up. Actually, we got here too late to get it, so I actually have to wait till tomorrow morning to get it at 6 a.m. But pulling away from the guard shack, hitting both of my yellow and red release valves, kept hearing a loud hissing sound, and I was losing air pressure, and my trailer tires, my brakes were not disengaging. I couldn't figure it out why. Push in the yellow for me, babe. Push in the red. And then I figured out this. Where it's supposed to come strictly out of the bad head. See what I'm saying? See that little bit of gold you can see? This red, all right, pull it out. Yeah, that red, the red hose right here, that line. See that break in it? So it's basically needs to be replaced. So I'm gonna pull out of here and shoot down to the nearest truck stop I've seen. And probably give me another set of lines. All I should have to do is disconnect those and replace them with some new ones. And that'll be that. But yeah, so that literally just happened like moments ago. So I'm gonna shoot over to this truck stop I seen and see if I can go ahead and get those replaced, because if not, I can't pick up nothing. That's how the game goes. So I'm gonna look up a truck stop I passed coming in here and make my way over there, and hopefully they got the part that I need and I can get that taken care of. So with that being said, I'd like to say thank you, Dad, to my father for even making me mechanically inclined even a little bit, or at least willing to fix things when I know a lot of people will be hesitant and fearful of even giving it a try. So it is what it is. We're out here in Port Arthur, Texas at our pickup. We got this load going up to Pennsylvania, so hopefully I can get this taken care of. We can get picked up in the morning. I'm in here and they do have what I need. I mean, to the point where literally they have just one. And this is exactly the one that I need, so I don't have to buy a whole pack. Sometimes they come with the blue, the red, and electrical line all in one. $44. So yeah, that's what I need. Yeah, TAs and stuff like that don't even sell wrenches. They ain't gonna help you fix too much of nothing. What were you making all that noise for? That dog over there? He gonna beat him or beat you up? You can't beat him up, he too big for you. It's a full-size pit bull, man. What you gonna do with that? What you gonna do with it? Answer that. He ain't scared of that. Oh, he definitely ain't scared of that. Definitely not. Yeah, this place don't sell no wrenches or nothing like that. They ain't gonna try to help you fix nothing. And they talking $60. I think it's like, I don't even think it's 60 an hour. I think it's 60 for 30 minutes or something like that. Because I already got the part, so I don't need you to do that. But if you $60, I can buy a whole wrench set. And like I said, I ain't afraid to try it. So I just need to find a auto parts store. I need a tool set anyway. Shouldn't have been out here this long without it, regardless. But I'm gonna go buy me a doggone tool set, and I'm gonna do this thing myself. What's up, Chippy? All right, so I'm back up. Drove over to AutoZone. I prefer AutoZone over O'Reilly's. They had O'Reilly's up the block, but I take AutoZone over O'Reilly's. So going here and try to give me an official wrench set. I really don't know exactly what size wrench I need. Possibly should have brought the part in here and matched it up that way. But I'm gonna see if they got a truck size wrench set. Shucks, I need one anyway. So I'm gonna see. I haven't been in one of these in a while. I mean, not owning a car. I ain't really been up under the hood fixing nothing in a minute. I know I need a good size. Like I said, I don't know if I should get something that's more along the lines of a set. So I need bigger than that. I think I'm gonna get that get the Airline, because what I need is gonna be at least somewhere up in this range. I'm gonna go get the piece out of the truck, because I'm wasting time. All right, so just in matching it up, it looks as though this the 7/8, the largest one in this particular set, it's gonna be the one that I need. So I don't want to just buy just this wrench alone and not buy the whole set, just because at some point I'm going to need some more wrenches. And every real man, from what I was taught, needs to have tools. You know? I mean, I went a while without having my own tools on the truck. All the other tools that I had from cars is all back home. But I think I went long enough on the truck without having some real tools, or at least tools that I can attempt to correct issues. It's only right? I just thought about it, Ray David. I need to look for inexpensive voltage tester. Appreciate you, Ray. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get this little circuit tester right here. Like I said, just when I'm checking fuses and trying to locate a blown fuse, it's a lot easier and simpler to be able to check it without pulling multiple fuses out and trying to troubleshoot that way. I'm gonna go ahead and get this socket set. I'm gonna give me some something to kind of help break the motor loose. Probably don't really need it, but I think I'm gonna just have it to have it. Kind of need some WD-40 anyway. I've been having issues with my lock. It locks fine, but trying to get it to unlock when I'm at a customer, I've been spending far too much time trying to wiggle and jiggle. I think I'm gonna go ahead and go with the old school WD-40. This is shit your granddaddy got. Hey, baby girl need a wash, don't she? Looking despicable out here in the streets, girl. Looking like a $2 hizzo out here. All right. Probably gonna spray some of this WD-40 on here. I mean, like I said, it probably could break without it, but by being in the elements as much as it is, I'm sure it can't hurt. Put a little something on it. Let that penetrate. And I'll also put a little something on the other end, because I'm going to have to remove this side too. Like this glad hand right here. So my glad hand is still good, but I'm going to have to remove that hose from that also. So put a little something on there. Let that sit for a few, and we're going to try it up. All right. Let's go. See what we got here. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. I felt that. I felt that. Come on. I'm feeling all that. I feel you, baby. Oh yeah, I feel you. I feel you, baby. I know you love me. I know you love me. I was always taught to talk to it. Whatever you're doing, talk to it. Everything likes to be acknowledged and talked to. So when you're doing what you got to do, in anything and in any capacity, don't be afraid to talk to it. I'm the type of person that names everything a she. Anyway, even if she don't have a name, it's still a she. So like I said, sometimes you gotta talk to her. She like it when you talk to her. Yeah. Talk to me, baby. Talk to me, baby. Talk to me, baby. See, my issue is where? Right there. Talk to me, baby. Talk to me nice. Yeah, so hopefully I can get this thing held good enough to get this side off. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to get this side off of here. Let me see. Might be turned the wrong way also. The only thing about these, try to hold something long enough so you can't turn it. Don't know about this one. I'm gonna have to get it, but it's definitely creating some difficulty for me. Having some real issues. Just trying to hold the glad hand, with enough pressure that I can apply to get this side off. I'm 2 seconds from from throwing all this away and going to just pop another glad hand and put it on there. Like I said, I'm losing daylight out here. And daggone sure ain't trying to spend a whole lot of time messing with this mess, man. I've been trying to squeeze the pliers on it and, turning the other side, but I'm not having any luck with it. And right now, my time is of the essence. I'm hungry, overall tired. So I think what I'm gonna do is just purchase a whole another glad hand, put it on fresh, and be done with it, not waste no more time. All right, so after fighting with that other glad hand and that hose, I just couldn't get it to separate. So I went ahead and decided I'm just gonna spend the money and buy another fresh glad hand. It is what it is. 13 bucks on that. So between the hose that I had to purchase, 44 for the tools, so 40, 80, probably knocking on 100 bucks right now to get this situation straight. But I mean, you figure the TA wanted to charge me, or the petrol wanted to charge me $60 an hour, or for 30 minutes to do it. So I could have saved a little cash, roughly 40, 50 bucks maybe, by paying someone to do it. But one, as a man, I didn't need to do that. Two, I needed the tools on my own. Like I said before, every man does need tools. And on top of that, how would I be able to show y'all my experience out here on the road, handling my business the best way I can, if all I was gonna do is pay somebody to do it for me? So It's all in the experience. And that's basically what life is, a bunch of experiences. All right, so what I'm trying to do is just break this, because I'm gonna hold on to this, but I just have to get it off at a later time. But I don't want to throw it away. It is still good. I just can't create enough force and opposite force to get it off. Matter of fact, why did I just do that? I just have to cut it way down here. There we go. So I'm gonna hold on to this part. This broke on the inside of here. So that's just trash. So all they do is just get this hooked. I'm assume it's kind of hard to tell, but since this label is the label, the end that's on here, that's the one I'm going to put on this side. So I was forced to purchase a little caulking or sealing. Of course, I'm going to have to bust this open a little bit. Yeah. Not a felony. Try to clean my finger off a little bit. See if I can get a little bit of that around these threads, just to help with the sealing of it. Yeah, so it works the same as like a plumber's tape would work. Hope I ain't put too much, but I don't know if there's such thing as too much. Try to also put a little something inside of here. Just a little something. Like I said, nothing too much, but I want to be able to create the proper seal. So that's it for this side. So I'll put this in. I'm getting this tightened down. Sorry about that. Get this side tightened down by hand, and I'll come back with the wrench. Same thing on this opposite side. I talked to a gentleman inside of the truck stop just now, and I had a bump on my face if y'all see it. My wife just finished trying to pop it, so if it's pussing.
It wasn't all the way ready, but it had a head.
A gentleman in the store told me I could have basically like almost reversed my lines and put my blue on the red, I guess, which will allow it to release the brakes, but I wouldn't have any trailer brakes. And I was like, well, I would have had, he said, you could at least pulled away from the place with it. And I'm like, well, I'm picking up like 40,000+ pounds, so I wouldn't want to drive like that. He's like, nah, but you could have got away from the location you were at that way until you got, to a safe place to do this, which I guess that was cool, but it's all good. I mean, now I know. I didn't really know that till he told me that, but it's all good. So like I said, a little bit of this on there.
And what is that?
This is just like a gasket sealant or a type of caulking.
Okay.
Because it's a lot of air pressure that comes out of this. So I just want to, outside adjust the threads and tighten it down that way, just to give you a little bit of an extra help when it comes to creating a seal. Like I said, I ain't gonna OD it. Keeps coming out on it. I ain't gonna OD it, but like I said, just enough on there to seal it all up. Again, I'll tighten this up by hand and put a wrench on it later or in a second. But this should be it. Like I said, he wanted to charge me charge us $60 to do this. Well, I should say per hour. I won't try to pay that. So I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back with the
Should be hanging around here trying to see what's going on.
I'm gonna come back with the wrench, put a little something down on it, and that should be a wrap. Like I said before, and I've always been taught that, you know, any man that's worth anything is going to have tools. And, you know, I had tools when it came to working on the cars and stuff, but none of those tools really translate over to this truck. And I've been driving too long now to not have tools.
I know my dad appreciates you because
Oh,
he
I
had
know
to
he
work
do.
on my cars for years. We got married.
I know you
All
do.
that ended.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put a little wrench on here. So tighten it down. Got another half turn. You know, I ain't gonna try to put everything I got behind it because I ain't trying to crack nothing or break nothing. Because, you know, I'm He-Man. I'm Incredible Hulk when I need to be. Put a couple good turns on this. Leave it at that. Do the same thing on this. I may grab my pliers, so I'll put a little more oomph into it, but for the most part, a few good turns on this. So that was my problem with trying to get the other one off, was trying to hold it while I turn it. It's just almost impossible if you don't have a good nothing to hold it. So like right now, I can't really get another turn on it like this. So I'm gonna go grab my pliers. Grab my pliers and see if I can get another good turn or half turn on it. Sorry. All right, that's it. Hopefully it's straight. I'm really not gonna know until the morning, until we hook up to a trailer, put a little pressure in it, and we're gonna see what she's gonna do. But as of right now, you know, I feel like I got it. I'm pleased with the job I did, the experience I was able to gain from it, and also, I guess, the teaching tool that I showed somebody else that may be in a situation like this, similar, and don't know how to do it. If you follow what I just did step by step, you'll be straight too. So yeah, I guess from Married to the Miles Automotive and Truck Shop, it's your boy Mo 804.
Your girl Divine Earth. Morning.
And Chippy here too.
Say hey, Chippy.
Say what's up to the
I wanna
people, Chip.
put some stuff.
Say what's up.
Hey.
So we back out here where we started. Got the new line put on. I'm just gonna hook it up like I normally would, both sides. Go ahead and get this fresh glad hand on here. Bam. It's attached. Let me see what she does. Hit the push in the valves, please. Listening. I don't hear nothing. Listening. I don't hear nothing. Listening. think we good. I think I got it straight. Put another little quarter, if you want to call it that, another quarter turn on both sides, just to make sure everything was locked and sealed. I'm not hearing any pressures. So I think we good. Nightfall's out here on Port Arthur, Texas. We'll be picking up in the morning. Finally, making our way to Pennsylvania. And shortly after that, making our way to Virginia. Family, friends, we coming.